everything looks working. I'm still here with all my stuff at the ground. What phone is it? Oh, did I hit anything important?
You're way in the northwest.
Yeah. Where are you?
In the base.
Oh, perfect. So if you go up on the well, you saw where I built extra stuff, right?
Yeah. Do I take the one going to the chair?
Yeah. Make sure you have a dandelion to hop down.
Let's see. I still have that card you gave me. I'll look for a dandelion here.
Don't I actually? Well, if I go to build one, not that we might be playing this much longer, anyways. Yeah, if I ever make it back, should be able to make something better, right?
All right, I have a dandelion.
So yeah, what you're gonna want to do is once you get to the chair, you're gonna have to jump down off it and go around the right side of the building until you hit about... Wait, is that it? Oh, perfect. You can bring up your map, actually, if you can. So you see, like, the big area that is the shed?
Yeah.
There is actually on the right side, there's a place called Undershed Entrance. You take the water to get in there.
So, like the little blue spot of water on the bottom,
This one.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah. And from there, you'll enter another base, and then hopefully you can get to me. Well, I figure what to do with myself down here for the time being.
Those black ants don't look happy to see me.
No. I would not recommend dealing with them. Is there anything of value here? Mushrooms.
I'm not picky.
Meh. Okay. Back to making my way up. God damn it. What? Oh, I can't even take it off. And if you save enough power from your dandelion by the time you get here, let me know, because I might just have you float to where I am. But once you're in the base, you're going to have to make a mad dash, pretty much. Just sprint past everything until you get to, well, a hole. I want to scream. I missed my jump. Basically, if you fail, you have to parkour your way back up into existence. So... I mean, if I already have to deal with these, I might as well get some extras, right? It is a stack of 20, right? Eh, well, I'll find out soon enough.
made it to one of those field sheds.
Hmm?
Made it to one of those field shed things. So
Oh, are
I'm
you
interacting with that so I can spawn at it.
You're under here though?
I see you down there. Your name.
So do you see like the spider's nest?
I see a spider crawling pretty close to you.
What?
Or it's coming towards me, I guess.
Oh, the big one. Yeah. Yeah, if you can keep heading forward,
Let's see
your
what's
goal,
around.
once you get to the cliff, is to try and jump to that.
Marking a location.
If you think you can make it with your dandelion.
Waiting for the spider to get out of here.
Now she wrote.
Yeah, there it goes. Please don't require the dandelion. Oh, thank God. Hi. Yeah, no. If you don't think your dandelion can make it, you can go all the way to that side where I marked, and you can try and carefully make your way down. Otherwise, you can just jump to me and try and glide.
Is it just like a big hole to the nothingness if I fall to my death?
No, it's water. With little murder creatures that'll fuck you up in there. Oh, I hope these didn't respawn. Shit.
Oh, I should be able to glide from that twig you marked.
Yeah. Damn it. Hi. Did I forget something, or were you coming in? Oh, no problem. Ugh. I have bad news. If you can pick up some of their web fiber, it's fine. But, there is Black Widow babies in here, and they hurt. So if you have your bow, I would recommend helping me fight them. So while I take the hit from them, you can just shoot them.
Where there's spiderling, there's spiderlings.
I don't think I've hit a single shot. I hit one finally.
Ooh, thank you. I'll try and bait them back out into this hall. See, the downside is... we could get a bunch of really good loot. There is none. You can just make your way up here. Yeah, if we broke those egg sacs, we could get some really good loot. But we need to get up here first so we can spawn. Before we even consider that. You ready to run? Alright, if you need water, drink up. Alright. This is my respawn point. Okay. It's the wrong way. Let's go fight this boss.
That alien thingy?
It's a mat. Yeah, once you're in here, you can just kind of keep some distance from him and shoot at him. I can handle the upfront fighting. Nope. Get back over here, you. Shit. Okay, target the fire ants. Stop chasing him, damn it! Oh, it's fine. I'll kill the fire ant, then I'll... Get away from that. Leave him alone! Shit. Come on.
Ant.
Got it. Thanks. I think he's your problem right now. I got him pinned me in the corner. Okay, I think I've got some room. Shit. I didn't block in time. How are you doing for health?
I'm good.
Ah. I did it by you anyways because I have healing splash, but put that back on. All right, and let's see if I have any other buffs. Yeah, we'll do that real quick. Oh.
Damn, give me a plate.
Oof, that kind of hurt, but... Oh, are you out of arrows?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you've been picking them up because
Yeah.
I've been firing them so close to you.
Yeah, I'll drop some. Sure. Oh, nope. Drop stack. And drop stack.
He's attacking you now. He's about to.
If you fire some shots into him, I just need to turn on some perks apparently that I didn't turn on. There we go. I'm good.
Ant.
Going for him. Oof. Did you pick up the ammo in the corner?
Yeah, I picked it up.
Okay. Parried him. That was lucky timing on that. Get parried! Oh, I wasn't expecting the fourth hit. So as you can tell, I was having a time with this doing it alone.
Yeah.
This is about as close as I got him by myself. He had a bit more health than this, but... He summoned the third ant, and it just lunged at me and got me.
Yeah, he's really focused on me right now.
Right? I think you're doing the majority of the damage. But yeah, between my lifesteal and my shield, his amount of being a threat to me is minimalized compared to what it'd be if he got you cornered.
You can finish him off.
We got him! Oh. Oh my god. What was the perk I got
They
for
should
killing?
call Ant-Man. They should just call him Mant.
Yeah. Excuse me? Can I just summon him as a teammate now? Oh my god, I also realized I put the wrong perk on. That was very dangerous for me. I accidentally put Barbarian on. I do more damage, but I take more damage.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
I turned on Mant Serious Stranger, so hopefully it'll help. Alright, now what?
Button.
Does the button work? Nice. I have no head! Okay. We have another button. Oh, also, just before him, I had to fight a Black Widow and down here. Hence all the spiderlings.
You may have defeated my Mant, but you and your eminent paymasters will never get their hands on the embiggening cocktail. I'll take that secret to my grave. To my grave.
Alright.
The watched becomes the watcher. What? No! How can this... Where is the override?
Brazening man. Oh, damn.
Well, here I am, Wendell Tully in all his glory.
You've seen better days.
Sure, not who I expected. My apologies for all of that. I thought you were agents of Ominent to come for me at last. Am I okay? Am I okay? No one has asked about my feelings for so long.
Goddamn.
Am I okay? No. I fear that I am not okay. Not okay at all. Oh, what have I done?
Honestly, a lot, and I'm kind of concerned.
It may have been Schmechter and his corporate goons that pulled the switch, but it is still my invention and my responsibility. To think that you have been caught up in all of this. Your children, not much older than my Sarah or Thor. Oh, what has become of me? Threatening death to children. But also, what are you doing here? Well, that's fair. I have no doubt terrible things have brought you here. Terrible things that are undoubtedly my fault. I never meant to hurt anyone. I don't deserve it, but I hope one day you can forgive me.
Oh man, it's been an adventure.
Speaking of forgiveness, please excuse my shriveled appearance. This blasted raisin has taken its toll on my body. My support pod is the only thing keeping me from drying out completely. As you can see, my body has withered away. I created the mant to be used as a temporary body so that I could continue my work. But I never imagined the insect's instincts would remain, let alone gain sentience. I lost control almost immediately. As always, my greatest successes are followed by the greatest failures. Wendell Tully, husband, father, scientist. He succeeded only in the end. Like the grape set out in the sun, the body shrivels, withers, desiccates, becoming a husk of what was once a living being. In essence, what you see here before you, in all its unholy glory, the withered man. Well, if you will allow me to check your scabby. You've been in the yard for over a month. I'm sure the signs of raisoning would be apparent by now. Nothing in my research has shown that there is any immunity to it, and yet here you are. Perhaps it is that your youthful bodies are more resistant than others. Likely, this is why Armament was experimenting on children to begin with. Which means, did Schmechter find a cure? Oh, but I am. I have no doubt. Damn! As much as I loathe the man, I must admit that Schmechter is brilliant in his own way, though his methods can be quite distasteful. We cannot rule out the possibility that he has done it. Could that mean there is hope for me? When the raisoning became too much, I realized I had to find a cure before it was too late. I hid here, away from the eyes. So many prying eyes. Armament has always wanted to steal my work. They would never admit its worth and greatness, and yet they would always take it. Especially Schmechter. I have made many mistakes in my life. Countless, really. But one that I will never make again is to allow my discoveries to fall into the hands of that corporation. If I must die for it, so be it. My greatest regret. If only there was something I could do to reverse time. Some sort of time machine. The science seems quite clear it would be impossible. And yet I never thought that covalent spacing reduction could be a reality either. If the raw science could be applied in the way of the time structure... No, the time-space continuum... If one found...
Yeah.
I digress. You see, even if I went home now, my family wouldn't recognize me. Trudy would not see the man she married. My children would be repulsed by the bag of skin that speaks with the voice of their father. Home. Oh, yes, of course. Home. Your parents must be worried. So very worried. The process is not difficult. You will simply need to brew an embiggening cocktail at the Java-matic machine. Ah, you are wise. You are wise. Wise beyond your years. Yes, indeed. There is a secret ingredient. The embiggening process is extremely taxing on living subjects. You'll need enough nutrients and proteins to survive the expansion to your original size. We use the embiggening cell to regulate this expansion by way of the secret cocktail. The ingredients in the cocktail, like the keratin in toenails, fortify the skeletal structure as it grows. Unfortunately, there is this small issue of overexpansion.
Oh no.
If the subject grows too quickly, they are prone to overexpansion, or in layman's terms, they explode. To counter this, sustained infusions of carbon dioxide gas must be added to the mixture. Fortunately, I found a secret ingredient that works perfectly in this regard. Grilled science.
I have plenty of raw science.
No, not raw science. Grilled science. Raw science represents the essence of ingenuity, but thrown over the coals of fire, it is tempered by flame, tamed by Burgle's spatula, and emerges as
But when they got to this point in creating the game, they're like, how are we going to explain what happened to the kids?
Everything right here.
Reminds me of the barbecues we once had in our backyard. Oh, Trudy, Sarah, Thor. The last of the grilled science is in the refrigerated storage room over there.
Alright. All that. And we get grilled science. Can we put it on grilled cheese?
Salt.
I ate one of the Black Ox burgers, and now there's something else up there if you want to eat that. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of different foods.
Yeah. I have no inventory space. Well, I have some from stuff I've been building. Or from what
Did you
I
already
used in
eat
the fight.
one to fill up your hunger?
My hunger was full because I ate at the beginning.
Chow down.
Okay. You're all collected on food?
Yeah.
Alright. More plot.
Because I lost connection.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I will wait for you before I continue the plot. Do you need an invite or?
No, I'm joining.
Okay. God, where are you gonna spawn? I hope you just spawned where you disappeared. Howdy. Do you have all the food on you still?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I can go double check and look on the wall.
Oh, it won't come back on the wall because you're still in the world that's already been going.
Good. Then we have everything we need to proceed. I promise I will get you home. I may have failed my own children, but I will not fail you. Oh, from the mouths of babes. Yes, you may be right. It might not be too late for me. But what is most important is getting you home.
Oh shit, I never opened
We
this to see
need
what's
to
going on.
head to the Java-matic machine in the upper yard. There we can blend the embiggening cocktail needed to run the spacer safely. I'm opening the back door for you. I will follow close.
Okay. Craft. I have just not enough of all the materials, pretty much, I think. Alright. Let's go. My intention is for us to make it back to the base. Like our base. Hello, Mr. Brain. What the hell?
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Harvest it. What'd you get?
1 fire ant part.
Okay, where are we on the map? Oh, I've been here before. Okay, so... Oh, my backpack! Let a problem. So we're by the termite spawn.
You see your backpack? Will it let me pick up stuff out of it?
No, it's all the way in the...
Oh, okay.
It's in the termite hive. I was trying to find another way in there because it spawned me out here at this field station because the game hates me. I watch out for the hole. Yeah, it spawned me there, so I had to go around. And I decided to try and fight my way through that instead.
He never told me science could be this exciting.
Best way across here. Where would that be? I might have to jump off the thumb. Or no. Easy jump to make here. Oh! Kid, no!
Feels like I'm being cooked. I can't take this heat.
You want me to hop down there, or are you gonna try and find your way out?
I will attempt to find a way out.
When you hit the fork, there is a dead end to the left, so continue right. Left also looks like a dead end here again as well.
I think I'm out.
Okay. Yeah, if we can get to the stone and go left, we should be able to hit one of our zip lines to go back. So, plot twist, I was
Have a
wrong.
little peek.
About.
I thought that boss would be the end of the game. Yeah, in the time between you left and have come back, I have gone through a lot, alright? I heard a mant roar in the distance.
I did not hear that.
I have the perk on for him to help us. So maybe he was just out there beating something up for us. Alright.
This is awesome!
I'm flying!
I don't know, should we go show Burgle Mr. Tully now?
Oh, yeah.
And then we can take the other zip line right back up to the chair. I need to find a dandelion so I can get across. And then we'll be good to go. And then what would you like to do if that is the end of the game? Would you like to switch to...
No.
Would you like to switch to
We'll see.
Fortnite or Valheim?
Either one is Valheim crossplay because I don't have it on Xbox. I have it downloaded on PC.
I mean, I would assume it's crossplay. I was shocked this was crossplay. Alright. Inventory. First things first. I'm gonna start crafting all of this. Oh, are you in this chest? Okay.
Yeah, I just put the food in there.
How'd you put the spider fiber in there and lint?
Yeah, I put all that stuff I had.
Alright. Put some more stuff we found in there, and...
We have an almost like broken dandelion thing in one of these. Yeah, in this one right here.
I'm just making more pupa leather. Oh, I had one more. Oh well. Sort my backpack. Sort that. I'll put the leather away in this one. Okay, and what do we need for the embiggening cocktail? We need berry leather, koi scales, gum nuggets, and toenails. We do not have enough koi scales. Alright,
It's no lemon crime, but...
I'll be right back. I've got to go see Burgle. My current mission is I have to go to the pond and go grab some koi scales.
How do you get those? Are they just on the bottom of the pond?
They're on the bottom of the pond and you need a shovel to pull them out. I believe. It might be a hammer.
Level 2?
Yeah.
Dr. Tully? Is that you? Oh, happy day! You have returned!
Ah, Burgle, my trusting assistant.
He's happy to see Burgle.
You mean science manager? I mean in your absence, of course.
I've got subtitles for your conversation down there.
I'm here to help and get our guests home safely. Please feel free to continue doing whatever it is you've been doing here in my absence.
Cooking, flipping, grilling!
At least you haven't burned down the place yet. Do as you will.
Order received, Dr. Tully. And may I add that it is my pleasure to continue to serve you.
He's so happy.
It is nice to see a friendly face around here. How can I help you today? Ah, more chips. Thank you. Hand it over and let us see what I can remember. Much better. Check the ASL Terminal Science. How can I be of assistance? How?
Okay. What do we got here? Advanced glove.
Going to the bottom of the pond.
Okay. They were marked on the map. Oh, did you bring anything to breed down there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Initial data. I really should have bought this stuff. Oh well. Sandbox. Doodles. No.
Do they actually look like scales down here, or?
Yeah, they're big though. They're usually buried in the ground and they're like vertically standing out of it.
I feel like it might be a hammer. Whoops, I'm gonna drown.
Work.
Oh my god. Can I make magic now?
My spawn point is way underground, so I should probably spawn at the kid case.
Yes.
Or where should I spawn?
Yes, kid
Yeah.
case. Good idea. I'm going to set my spawn to be back in the base. Because my dumbass would not have remembered. And I would have just spawned back in Antland. Like I said, now that we're here, there's so much more stuff we could do for like post-game, but like... I feel like we've been on this game for quite a while. It's alright. It's time to run away. Recipes?
Everything looks good from here.
Do. Oh, okay, so I need some sturdy whetstones, huh? Okay.
And now it looks like there's those ants with the little lights on their heads in the wild.
Great! Oh no. Alright. So we've got that. You should actually be able to make that no problem, right? Yeah. Where did I put the oven?
It was by the spin wheels, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you moved it.
I will also make a sour and a spicy. And how many... did you want to try the salt Morningstar or no?
The what?
What's on your mind?
The salt Morningstar.
We don't have to waste resources on it.
It's only a whetstone that I'm really spending on it because we don't have any other use for the salt shards.
You can make it if you really want to.
I'm literally just building things at this very moment because I am prepping stuff to be built so we can get a mint mace, if not two. Oh, we need more tough gunk? Damn it.
This is moderately terrifying!
Before you run away... Oh, you're gone. What did you take for underwater?
Just the mouthpiece.
Okay. I will build you better then. Bubble helmet. I need silk rope. God damn it. Which one's my silk one? Are they all building... Oh, okay. No, you are... Okay. Do you happen to have any silk rope on you?
I'll check. My backpack when I get there. All I got from my backpack was 6 mushrooms.
Understandable. Those are for me. Those are for you. Do. I really don't want to go fight more Black Widows, but like, I fucking might. That armor looks awesome. I might have to make some Poopa armor for, Are you still down there, like, searching the water? Or did you come back up?
No, I'm not. I came back up.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Just over here on the,
You
Oh.
can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
if I can hit the right button. There you go. Those two should help you with your water adventures.
And do you think it's a hammer, not a shovel, or what do you think?
I have no idea.
need-
What do you have?
I just have a shovel right now and an axe.
Uh,
Feeling a little safer now.
yeah, fuck it. Here, have a hammer.
It's not letting me pick it up. There it goes.
I will make that for Mr. Boy who wanted it.
It's probably not an axe though.
I thought you had one.
Apparently I don't. But it's probably not one though, right?
No, it is definitely not an axe.
Oh, huh. That's interesting. I concur.
But let's keep the old man in the base. Alright. I still don't have a dandelion. I'm a fool.
There's like an almost broken one in
Yeah.
one of the chests.
I'm just gonna go chop something down and grab a fresh one. Just right after I get some raw science.
Science.
Ugh, I did it wrong. I'm sorry.
Grilled science.
I mean, it makes sense why Burgle is the one of a kind with spatula hands, right?
Gonna have a look around.
There we go. Oh yeah, I should probably...
Can you use that analyze thing to like mark on the map where those scales are?
Oh, I did.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll be on the seafloor, so...
Oh, okay. So it marks on the surface of the water when you mark something.
Yeah.
Nice and safe.
Hello, comrade. I am friend, do not fight me. Huh? Eh. This thing looks vicious. How many scales do you have?
None.
Okay, I'm coming. Yeah, I don't really see any down here right now. Weird. Oh, right. They go into the stupid sub-level. My bad. The sub-level is over here. Or at least the opening to it is.
Location marked on the map.
I have not had to grab kois in some time. So, my bad. It is indeed a shovel.
Alright.
I don't remember. Did I have you involved for the pond base?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down there.
How many do you need?
I need 3 in total. I have.
I got 1.
Oh, perfect. We can head back then. Alright, but the real question is, am I strong enough to take on a koi yet? There we go. Oh, I also made myself an extra weapon because I need a new spear. Alright.
I'm all geared up.
Oh, I should probably keep that just in case, but... Okay, give me my dandelion tuft back. May I have some arrows back, by the way? I don't know how many you have.
I have 15.
Did you not put on the head I gave you? And okay, keep what you have. I gave you a...
I put on the breathing mask for underwater.
The bubble helmet gives you way more. It gives you 160 seconds underwater.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice it. I guess I just equipped the other things you gave me.
Yeah, that's I'm like, wait a minute. That's not what I gave you. Or at least that's not all of it.
That should keep me safe. Safer.
Okay. So, all of the koi stuff is in here. If you want to put the one in the back left chest, I'll pick it up after you do that.
Oh, I think I dropped it on the ground right here, see?
Okay. Alright, what else do we need? Gum nugget. Alright. And I guess we just head back up there, because... Oh, it's done. Nice. Take all. Alright, kid. You don't even use a shield, right?
No, I haven't been.
Then perfect. I have the weapon for you. Here you go. You get what is argued to be the best weapon in the game.
You want your hammer back? Or should I put it away?
I have two. Or, oh, sorry, I have one and I gave you one, so. Go ahead. We'll repair that. And I can make repair glue, but I don't know how. Should probably figure that out real quick. Maybe I can't make repair glue? Who knows? Oh, right, I can change this. Oh.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
And I can't craft anything else with those? Interesting. Anyways, what do I need for that? Stuff I don't have any of anymore. Splinter arrows? What the hell's a splinter? You know what? I'll ask any more questions. Carry on. Right. We were making a thing. Yeah, we can head up there. We just need another toenail. Did you tell Dr. Tully to come with you?
No.
And how the hell did he get lost over here?
I will show you the way.
Alright. Back to the chair. I did put my thing on. Good. I wish they actually got to the point where you're allowed to go in the house. Like, I think exploring the house would be, like, don't get me wrong, the backyard, great. I want to know what terrors wait me at home. Instead of an unkillable koi, there's an unkillable cat. Oh yeah, I also wasn't...
Bigger.
Yeah. I wasn't able to build anything on this chair. So when I was swinging around trying to find a spot, it's like, oh, here's a spot on this hammer. I'm like, oh, okay. Guess we have a sideways...
Oh, I ran into the doctor guy and it knocked me all the way down. Is that okay?
That depends. Are you wanting to be here for the end, or...
How do I get back up?
You probably have to swim back to base. I gotta check for more toenails. Oh, this is a predicament, isn't it? If you go back to base, can you search for toenails?
There's toenails.
There should be.
I didn't know that was an item.
Yeah, I have 4 of them.
Why don't we just use our own toenails and take them off of our tiny feet?
They're probably not big enough. By the fact that we need 5 of them of this size, they're probably not big enough. I was hoping coming up here, the like ashtray that had 4 would have more in it, but it does not. Also, shit, where's the Java machine?
Having a little peep.
Hmm.
Oh, ha! That's interesting. What's on your mind? Well, that's...
My game just crashed. I gotta restart it.
Oh no! So while you're fighting with that, I'm gonna run over and see if I can find the Java machine, since I'm assuming it wasn't you who found it.
I'm not sure.
Oh. Ah, there it is.
Peep in a spot.
I'm in my safety base. You can't get me now. Ah! He blocked us. He could get me. Oh my god! Hey, the Manch is here and he's helping.
You strong?
Hmm?
Is it strong?
Yeah, he just like spawned out of nowhere. So I saw the flash of like raw science, and then he was there, and I'm like, oh my god, he's here to murder me. And then he started helping.
I'm not seeing any toenails, but I'm looking. Where do you find those on the map?
Littered apparently. I have marked them now. They only appear to be in the upper yard. So I guess I'll head to that one, get the last one we need. And if you can go to my waypoint, I'll meet you there. Honestly, it might not be a bad idea to build an extra zipline spot up here. Wait a minute, we built a zipline spot up here. So yeah, you should be able to zipline up here.
Is to the zipline base or to the...
Yeah, we have a zipline base up here.
The one that's just on the wall, or...
Is there one just on the wall on this side? It should be on a wall in the general direction of where the toenail is marked. Donut? Nice. You'd be a bad time if I ran into you. What do I need for you again? Oh. Alright. We are good for the Java machine.
Rhinoceros beetle showed up at our zipline base.
Inside or outside it?
Outside.
Okay. Do you want to kill them, or...
We don't have to.
If I kill 2 of them, I can build you new armor. Well, new helmet, at least.
Everything looks good from
It's
Nope.
alright.
Alright, then we're heading to my marker.
You get the toenail over there.
Yeah. I'm running for my life. I'm pretty sure everything behind me wants me dead. This thing has so much raw science going into it, goddamn. And there's a zip line? Alright.
Why drink coffee when you could have a lemon crime instead?
Oh no.
Calculator.
It's telling me to install it in there. So, I've got to figure out how to get in there.
I slipped off the wire.
Oh no! K down!
What's on your mind? We need to mix the embiggening cocktail at the Java-matic.
Drop down here,
Science
or I drop down,
What does it even mean?
and we might be able to go inside. Never mind, it's clogged. There's definitely a way in there because there's science in there.
Wait, am I inside it? No, okay. Oh! It's cracked.
More science. Oh.
Thank God I have one of these left.
I'm feeling more sciencey already.
No, I hope we don't have to blow anything else up, because we're out of bombs.
And you gotta get on the battery probably and stick it up here.
I'm working on it. I just...
The embiggening cell is in place. We're almost ready to
Right.
commence brewing.
Is there more ingredients we have to put in the top, maybe?
God damn it! We went up too soon? Send help. This has gotta be me, doesn't it?
I could devour a billy hog right about
Yeah,
now.
you need the berry leather, the fish.
I'm
Koi
carrying
fish,
the goddamn
and-
ingredients. I can't believe we might actually wrap the events that you're supposed to do in the game. Been a while. Or is it just right here? Yeah. Alright.
The mixture seems right. Well done. Perhaps you could get a job at the Gitten Jet as a barista. Assuming all goes to plan. Of
Ready?
course.
It's gonna be like part 2.
Ah!
It looks like there are still a few bugs left in the system. We'll need to get down there and repair those mixer modules.
No! I've got to go back to base. I don't have a repair tool. What do I need to make one? Right now. What do I need? Red ant parts. God damn it!
Are they red ants down here that are attacking?
Nope, they're fire ants.
Do we need to kill them? I guess we don't, because it just does repair.
Well, we'll have to kill them, but either you can handle killing them now or you can wait. Doesn't matter to me. I'll be back with the goddamn tool. We're so close, but it needs so much more from us. I'm so glad I had the bomb on me or I would have had to run back for that too. I have been using my bomb sparingly, to say the least.
many times have you had to use them for story-related things?
A lot. But luckily, the story also presents us with quite a few bombs. Shit, that was almost broken too. Alright, back to base I go.
All the names are dead.
Appreciate it. We might actually finish this.
But we probably have the ant parts in base.
Oh, we have repair tool in base.
Nice.
You need it so little, it's just something I don't think to bring anywhere. Alright. I'm on the way back. Anything else attacking right now?
Not that I saw.
Okay. Well, then once I show up and repair, you can wait at the button if you'd like. You can be ready to turn it on. We're going. The spider or the ant didn't notice me.
Everything looks good from here.
Oh no!
I lost connection.
Yeah, you did. Oh. Alright. Nothing dramatic or special happened. It just said it was repaired, and now we have to speak to Tully up there.
Yeah!
Is Tully up there?
He'll be behind you.
Why did I go backwards? Alright. Thanks,
We
little
should
aphid.
go over the brewing process.
Oh, so you didn't think it was important to do the first time, just now that we almost blew up the machine.
State of this. Trudy's Java-matic. Oh, the warranty will be voided for sure. Subterfuge, reckless destruction of apparatus, the complete lack of respect for another person's science.
He's not even facing you on my screen.
No.
I must warn you, the fusion process for the embiggening cocktail is quite loud. It will continue to draw attention from the director's little army. And it will take some time to brew, I'm afraid. We'll need to defend those mixer modules for as long as it takes.
Okay.
If the orcs destroy them, they'll take down the entire system. A prudent suggestion. Strong enough defensive structures around the Java-Matic's weak points could buy us the time we need. I have a storage facility not far from here that should be of use in this endeavor. I'll mark its location on your Scabby. This might take a bit longer to get you home, but safety first. If we can find where they are coming from, we just might uncover a way to stop them. But where? They are a creation of Armament. I suspect they have some sort of facility hidden in the yard. If you can locate it, I think that I can get us inside. I wonder if... No, that can't be it. Perhaps he hid it in there. No, that's far too obvious. Shh. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, he hid it behind the... Ha! Absurd. Who in their right mind would build a lab there? That's it! Wait, no, that can't be. I have no idea where it is. Sorry. For science!
Okay, so we have options. We can...
The button. We could press the button.
Yeah, we can absolutely hit the button right now, or we can go
Build
where
defense.
he marked, apparently on our map, a whole bunch of defense, or like a facility with a bunch of defenses. Defenses.
Where is that on the map?
I am currently searching the map for it, and if I see it, I will. He said he'd mark it. Are you a liar, Mr. Tully?
What's on your mind? Schmechter is up to the curd. It appears to like a the curd. It appears to be like a grape left out of. I hope.
You know what? He did not do a very good job of marking it on the map. Unless it's the exclamation point? Nope, that's that. What are you? My mark. Oh! What? It is either behind the coffee machine or in it.
Huh. That's interesting.
Maybe under it? I have jumped down for science. Oh, it's down here.
The entrance at the back.
It's at the very bottom. Oh, there's a sleep point here. There's all sorts of materials down here that I'm just raiding. You won't even know what was down here anymore.
There's a gunpowder clump that we have not researched yet here.
I kind of want to just go and research all this shit I'm picking up right now.
Bomb arrows.
Oh my god. Is there a research room in here? Of course not. I have robbed so much out of this place. Yet, there is no workbench here. Alright.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
You set your spawn over here?
Yeah, sure. I did not. I was going to, I just hadn't done it yet.
Here's the gunpowder in this one.
Grub time.
All right. Well, I'm not going to use any of these defenses, but I am going to go put them in our base so we have stuff in case we ever decide to come back to this game. But that's not really a right now problem, is it? Right now, we hit that button. I didn't even set my spawn. I am a fool.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm...
Might help if I hit the right button. I'm like, that sounded like my guy tried to sleep, not save. And I was correct.
Time for the Max Daddy to shine.
Large orc incoming!
Looks like a mosquito.
Yeah. Okay, I'll cover B. Oh, my bad, you're already over here. Oh, good! I need to kill you.
Oh, he's like shooting them himself.
Okay, you've got over here, I'll move on.
I'm having trouble hitting this guy. Oh, that has the crossbow.
Hey, if you kill that mosquito, can you loot his body for me?
If I kill it, is the question.
Oh, God! That was bad.
Yeah, I'm almost dead. Finally died.
Not before... we might actually need to build defenses.
Big gun inbound. Little help here.
What's fighting over there with you?
A lot.
Oh, there's a ladybug.
We're taking damage. Not good. Damn. Better luck next time.
They all leave, or what's up?
I think because they broke one of them, probably. Or did they break all of them?
I think it was just the one. But either way, I'm
I
popping
got a
out.
tiger mosquito beak for you.
Prepare yourself! Large insect incoming! I could
Good to go.
devour a
Let's
Billy
get started.
Hawk right about now.
Ah, hello, Mant. Get him.
Oh, I guess we have to push the button again. Or are we gonna build defenses?
One minute, I'm trying to kill this ant that's on the run. It escaped. How many, or what did you get from that mosquito?
I got one of the tiger mosquito beak.
Damn it, we need another one.
Push the button.
Thing better still be here, you stupid ant.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll see if it continues, but if we have to do the full thing in one sitting, we may have to build some defenses. Okay, I'm walking away. This is not worth our effort.
If you want to kill that mosquito for one more beak,
Fair.
if it shows up on their, if it alternates.
Big bug inbound.
There you go. Did you get another beak?
2 beaks I have. Yeah, I got another one.
Hey, I mean, if we can just keep luring in these mosquitoes and kill 4 of them, I might have the resources to build you upgraded rapier as well.
There's 3 of them.
I don't see another mosquito. Alright, let's cover. Oh my god.
We're taking damage. Not good. Hey, better luck next time.
I guess they destroyed one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll need to repair that. It looks like that one over there.
Yeah. Just working on repairing all of them.
Oh, you have to get all of them repaired.
Well, I might as well repair them all, right? I need help.
Good to go.
Bug is trying to beat me up.
Let's get started.
Alright. If you want, you can start building defenses. I'm gonna run back to
I
base.
don't have
And,
an axe on me.
Okay. Then perfect. We'll run back to base. Good. While I do that.
Just like a fruit pounder.
You know, that adds up. What the hell? Are we gonna try and kill him?
You think we should just from up here?
Yeah. If I hit the right screen. You know what? I'm gonna practice my parries, so. Nope. Yeah! I missed! Don't you 180 on me? If you got inventory slots, you gotta pick it up. Alright. Back into base I go. So, you said you're running low on arrows, right?
Oh, I've got, let me see. 26.
Yeah. I'll head over to the water and pick some thorns, and I should be able to make a bunch more arrows.
Tastes good.
Burgle, I have some research for you. Does nothing, got it. What about gunpowder?
A flare.
New arrows. Mushroom brick. I don't know what mushroom bricks do. I know. Oh yeah. Is that even good? Toenail scimitar. It's fast. Cost 10 toenails. Okay, not worth it. Did you happen to put your stuff in the chest yet?
I put it in this chest over here, but the one by the wheels.
Okay. Do you know if you happen to pick up any tough gunk? Or tough goop or whatever?
Let's see. One tough gunk.
Good. That means I can also have a mint mace.
Nice.
Don't even need to boil it.
Okay, so we'll start with that. I didn't pick them out of the oven yet, did I? Would you rather keep what you have for
I could
your,
devour a Billy Hog right about now.
sorry. Would you rather keep
Good
what you
was what I
have?
got.
Yeah, you want the set so you can stun?
Doesn't matter.
That's what you have, sorry. If we kill one more roly-poly, I can make a full set out of roly-poly stuff.
I'm good.
No problem. Just letting you know. Great. Stuff. Science. Inventory. And equip it. Why are there so many half-busted ones in here? Okay. My sword will go in there. I don't have any use for that right now. Gum and leather can go in there. And my flippy floppy. Go. Shit. Oh well. Hmm. I mean, we could make a bunch of those then. Alright.
I'm ready.
I am hitting sleep till morning, so stuff can fast forward and hopefully we'll be ready to go. Perfect. Cookery's not making anything now.
Everything looks good from here.
This is where I need to be.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a food powder. No water filtration tablets needed.
I did not make nearly enough arrows, god damn it. Alright, I guess I do have to go get some spikes. You, Mr. Floating Head in a jar that keeps getting in the damn way.
I crashed for just going into my crafting menu.
God damn! This game just doesn't want you to play.
Chow down. There's a huge nasty coming in.
Alright. That was unnecessary. What? There's fire ants down here now? It is nowhere safe.
We got thorns. I made some arrows.
Huh?
I made some arrows. We had thorns.
Well, I am grabbing even more thorns right now to make more arrows. So, do you think we go for the base to stop these extra enemies?
What kind of base should we build? Like leaf base? Stem base?
Oh, you want to build a base. I meant do we attack the base from where the enemies are coming from?
Oh yeah, do we know where that is?
What if I told you I looked it up?
And then that's good.
You see, like, the green Frankenstein head in the distance?
On the other island, on the other land.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying to see it, but it's kind of all blurry.
If you have to
Oh, I
hit,
see. Wayo, I see it.
if you have to hit Y button to go into your peep mode, it makes things in a distance look better.
So just zip line and then run along the stone all the way to the Frankenstein.
Ideally, but I am unsure. So I'm coming back up to you right now with 57 thorns. Hopefully I'll be able to build some items for you.
We've got 15 needles available.
So we'll have 70 needles worth of arrows to build. So that's what, 70 arrows, or I don't know what the conversion is if it's 1-to-1 for needles for arrows. Okay. There are 3 stacks of arrows in there for you.
Science.
We can make mushroom building? Damn. You're not gonna teach me anything, are you, Mandible? Oh. Go. You know, I am damn ready to make a zip line that goes straight up and down from this ground floor. Oh, wow. They have messed up our scaffolding. Good thing I have a repair tool. Okay, also, here's some things for you. Drink some of those, or drink those. They give buffs. Oh, right, I got rid of mine. Whoops. Please tell me there was some leather still hanging around somewhere. Good. Would you like an updated... Yeah, do you even have a canteen?
Yes, I do.
Would you like a new one?
I don't really have to drink that very often.
Okay.
So I think I'm alright.
Oh my god.
Just holds like one more drop or something.
I am currently holding 5. Oh. What do you mean water container's full? Oh. Okay, hold 6.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
So, yeah. If you want it, you can have it. It holds 6 waters.
Alright.
Do you want one then?
No.
Okay.
With the molars, I upgraded my hunger and thirst some, so I shouldn't run out that fast.
Oh, I don't think I've ever upgraded that. I really should. Alright. Let's head on over then, see what we can get done. Yeah, no. Like, I get why fighting some of this stuff is a bad idea, but the more of these big bugs we can kill, the better equipment we can start building. Like, I can build the... If we kill some more of those black ox, I can build a better crossbows for us. Which is almost double its damage. Weapon-wise... Well, we have the mint... Or, yeah, the mint mace. We're good on weapons. Wow, these things die fast to this. What the hell hit me?
I don't know.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Oh, there he is. What the hell? They're just spawning out of this rock. Let's leave.
Gonna have a look around. Marking a location.
Because it couldn't have just been as simple as, oh, we turned on the coffee pot and we're good to go. I wonder where those mosquitoes come from, because, like, now we can look them up and I'll go find one eventually for you first. Sword for you too, but, like... Oh my god, we got a little Barbie car over here. Let's steal it. We can get around this yard so much quicker. Oh, more berries. Alright. You know, I shouldn't have asked, because I feel like I just got my answer.
Got a new one.
Yep. What do you want to do?
Castle Moldork, home to the moldiest orc in the Girthscape.
Oh,
That
okay.
castle sort of looks like my mom's face after she saw my last report card.
Damn.
Same.
Didn't
I-
you get straight A's?
I got an A- in history.
I think that's the easiest way in. Oh, there's a door right here too. How dangerous could the water be? The water's dangerous! you make the jump. God
Door's
damn it.
locked. Or do I have to use that access card that you gave me?
No. Why? What? I'm coming. I'll take a look at it. No, it looks like it's the exit. Alright,
Mosquito
let's
on my
see.
radar.
Three mosquitoes?
Huh?
4 mosquitoes, possibly?
Over here if you want a little bit bigger piece of land to get on. God damn it. I just want to get up here. Oh. Okay. Easy enough. I missed the jump. All right. My God.
I'm almost dead.
Oh, switch to your sword. Get lifesteal off him.
That mosquito sword has lifesteal.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead. Got me right when I was trying to swap. Hey, you're anti.
Well, they took that hell of a time because we need it. He's back! He's so helpful, though. Oh, I got hit. I wasn't expecting to get him down.
You gotta get up, Max. Thanks, bud.
Good revive. If you can, turn on the perk to summon a mant, too, if you can. Alright, let's just climb, run. Oh.
Go back into the water.
I did not. I got up on the ledge, so I'm probably doomed up here. Yeah, they're camping me. He's going for the Rambo alive! Or not? That's fine.
I have no stamina. I'm gonna die.
Oof. Where'd you respawn?
The under the mix thing.
Oh, I guess that's not awful. I chose the field station because I knew there was one closer. There's a tooth near me, but I'm not too worried about the tooth. I want a field station if I can find one. What's in here? Ah, well, Barbie crashed. Got it.
A fancy sports car would be a nice reward for going through all of this. Maybe not this one, though. What's wrong with it? No, the color's fine. I just don't want a convertible.
That's up.